Hey guys, it's Morgan coming back to you with another video, and today on this video we are going to be going inside of the Highland Cycles Moto van. I've had a lot of you guys asking questions about how I have it set up, and this is a perfect time because we are getting ready to leave for Phoenix here in a couple days. We're going to be using this thing to its fullest potential. But to start the video, let's take a look at what this thing looks like day in and day out. I'll start here in the back. And as with all things Highland Cycles, we are not glossing anything up. This is how a real moto van looks on a day-to-day basis, especially mine. I have two kids, craziness. We just rode yesterday. It was muddy, so yeah, it's dirty. But let's start. We got the ramp here for getting everything in, held on by a bungee cord, and I've got some canyon dancers drilled into the toolbox. This toolbox is awesome. It's from Harbor Freight. I really like it. It's just a side box for one of their normal boxes. Relatively inexpensive, but it's got roller drawers, it locks, all that good stuff. Up here we have a cabinet. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, check it out. Got stuff in there. I actually got to reload a few things here for this trip, but it's nice. And this is actually a pulley system that a friend of mine gave me, Dave. Thank you very much, Dave. For in case you have a real recovery, you got a bike way off a cliff or something like that. Anyway, this is nice. It's just held on. I've got rivet nuts pretty much holding all of this stuff on. I drilled and put rivet nuts into everything. So anyway, that's really nice. Got it on Amazon. I don't know what it's called. Sorry, I don't have a link for it, but it's awesome. Then we come here. We have the gas can holder made by my good friend Jeff John, who cut a Yamaha tuning forks into it. Thank you, Jeff John. You know my heart. All right, let's climb in here. Got our chairs over here. Everything is held on by this L-track. It's really nice. Got to tighten that back down. So I ran that all on. It's all held on by rivet nuts behind there. Come over here. We got jackets, hydration bladders, all that stuff. Then we got our wolf packs here. This is my drone pack, which is actually going to get replaced today. But that is what that's for. But these are nice. I love L-track. You can move these things around. It's super good. Got the 223 there, just in case we run into coyotes or prairie dogs that need to die. We use a bolted-on system. Hands down, in my opinion, the best system for tying things down in a van. Absolutely brilliant, super strong, and really easy to remove. Really cool thing. Thank you, Bolted On, for that. I bought it. They didn't give it to me for free, but thank you. Got a table here for anything we need a table for. Take it out. We got our Dragonfly tarp. The poles are down there. Got a shovel just in case we get in the snow. But the Dragonfly tarp is sweet. Held up here by a cargo net that is also up front. I'll show you that from up front. Preview here. This is the loft for gear bags. These are my kids' stuff right now. But as you stick through this video, you'll see how this slides back and turns into a upstairs bed, a downstairs bed. So that's pretty much the back. Let's go take a look at the front. Oh, and by the way, this is a 2020 Ford Transit 250. It is all-wheel drive. It's got the twin turbo EcoBoost in it. It's awesome. I got 55,000 miles on it already, and it's been brilliant. All right, so it did not come with a back seat. I ended up finding this. This is a Transit back seat I found from a guy who was pulling them out of cargo vans, or excuse me, pulling them out of passenger vans and turning them into camper vans. So I bought that for $100. Had my friends at Adrenaline Vans install these and these, so I can take this out. I can move it forward and back if I want, but it's bolted down all the way through the frame. And well, you guys know it's a unibody, there's no frame, but anyway, it's bolted down, it's safe. Oh, here. All right, so now you can see, let's climb up in here. This is that cargo net. I've got a carabiner there. I've added some extra lights and stuff, whatever. That's pretty simple, all just OEM lights that I added. It had 6 or 8, and I added 4 more, and then I put another 2 on a separate switch that's back down there. So even if these go off, I can turn the things on. But anyway, this keeps things from sliding forward and killing us. Also holds the Dragonfly tarps. This is all just stock. This is all storage. Up here, I got lights, batteries, things like that, sunglasses. All right, so I put swivels on the seats. So these seats do spin around and face backwards. We can take this out really quickly. Then we have a nice space inside for eating, cooking, whatever. We have the SIG 365 living right there. Got the ball to shoot. That's SIG 365 at because it's super fun, just target practice. And it's, like I said, super dirty. Dog lives up here most of the time, and obviously that's where paws are. All right, guys, so that's what it looks like every day. We are going to load this thing up and get ready to go to Phoenix. So join me as we transform it into a 2-person travel rig and then a full camping rig. Now let's turn this van into a camping, sleeping, traveling situation. So it's obviously going to change more when we get to camp, but right now I want to show you how I can convert this into being able to sleep up and down, and then we'll load bikes and all that stuff and show you what it looks like with everything in it and all ready to go. All right, guys, so I'm gonna get the gear bag off of here. And then over here, I've got all the hooks I showed you. I'm gonna take all the stuff off of those so that I can clear out space to put my platform, to slide this platform back. These are the hooks I use to hang up. I put them into the toolbox. I had my buddy make me these, and that's what's holding this up. And there's more over here already, but these are what I use to, what up, CJ? It's him that made them. So I'm gonna put these up here to help support this thing. All right, guys, so there we go. Now, this is big enough for 2 people. It's a little close to the ceiling, but it's not bad. And this is where I'm gonna be sleeping. Now, Zach will be sleeping down here. Now, let's load these, let's load some motorcycles up in here and take a look at what that looks like with everything up here. Also, I like to travel with this out because, like, if I'm going on a trip, I'm gonna camp, I like to travel with it out so that I can load more stuff up here. I can put 3 bikes down here, and I can load all my camping gear, grill, whatever, all the stuff. And it basically gives me a ton more storage. And you saw how it didn't take very long. Super simple. Everything's hooked to the L-track. I actually might have CJ, he's here, drop this down another like 2 inches, I think will be still fine. But yeah, let's go grab some motorcycles. All right, guys, there we go. 3 bikes loaded up. All that space for beds and blah, 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 blah. The wild sheetsy poo. All right, guys, real quick, just want to show you what this thing looks like set up as a camper. There is the sheetsy poo down there. We have the upstairs up there where I'll be sleeping. It works pretty good. So there you go. There is my Moto van. I'm sorry, I completely forgot to take some footage with the tarp all set up. So I'm gonna put some pictures up right now while I'm talking to you guys about it. You can see I've got the Dragonfly tarps all set up. It's very good. I have another video. If you search Highland Cycles, all one word, and then Dragonfly tarps, I think you'll find it anyway, of how it gets set up, but that's not really important. It's just awesome. Dragonfly tarp is amazing. I've had it up in some serious wind with 0 issues. It's been amazing. I love it a lot. And yeah, that's my van. That's the full-on Moto van tour. One thing that I didn't mention, I forgot to, it's not real important, but I did have the guys at Adrenaline Vans put shore power on it, so I can run a generator, plug into the outside of the van, and then that lights up. Right now, it lights up 2 banks of outlets. They're just 110 outlets, but then they also have little USB plugs and then 2 actual 110 outlet style, normal plugins per thing. So that's pretty cool. I'm eventually going to tie those into an inverter and all that stuff so that I can have it all on the the whole van power all together. Anyway, linked, but I just didn't want to spend the money yet, and I really don't need it because I don't live in the van. It's just for little camping trips and things like that. Hope you guys like that. Let me know in the comments below what you think, maybe what you think I should do next. Things like that, or what you think is cool, all that good stuff. Guys, new merch at the shop right now. I suck at dirt biking, just like you. And yeah, you can find that at highlandcycles.com /merchandise, I think. Anyway, go to highland-cycles.com merchandise. You can find this, hats, things like that. I love you guys. Hope you have fun. Spread the gospel two wheels. We'll see you guys on the next one.